goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about Donkey Kong.
Oh my goodness.
Another heavy hitter
Oh my goodness.
in the
So
top
much to say.
10. There is a lot to
There's
say
so much
here.
to say about that.
So, when I think
man.
of Donkey Kong, as some people like to disagree, I think of home runs.
Right.
As mentioned before, I think that Donkey Kong is the third highest potential hit home runs of the game. So he has this awkward sort of punching,
Yeah,
his boxing glove, batting technique,
Right.
which can be exploited a little bit if you get it either on the inside or the outside.
Yeah.
But I think that if you can line it up properly and really read the pitches, if you get it in that meaty part of the glove, it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So I think that Donkey Kong is a really, like, he's definitely, spoiler alert, trending up for me.
Okay.
And he has
Trending
been.
up.
Trending up. Because he's always been an offensive player in my mind, and now recently he's become more of a defensive threat. Right now, Donkey Kong has to be the second best shortstop in the game.
I would say tied for
Second.
first.
Tied for first is also interesting.
I think that he's a better second baseman than shortstop, and I think that I
Really?
think we agree that Wario is a great shortstop,
Right.
or maybe the best.
Well, see, the reason that I like Donkey Kong on the left side of the infield is because he has a cannon.
He does.
Right.
Synergized or not.
Mhm.
And you get more
So-
use out of that from a longer distance.
Absolutely. So like we
So-
mentioned earlier with King Boo, you want to cut down those infield hits on the left side. DK is going to do that, whether it's
I
on third or what short.
Right.
tend to put my weakest outfielder in right field,
Mm-hmm.
and I value DK more at second base because I feel like more hits go to right field than to
Mhm.
left field.
Okay.
I feel like more balls sneak past between first and second than they do between second and third, because it's more common to hit early than late.
Okay.
Right.
So because of that, I see DK as this huge defensive monster.
It's a huge hitbox.
He is
Yeah.
I think he is the biggest actual hitbox in the game.
I think Waluigi's up there too.
You
Yeah.
think so?
He's got
Low
those
key.
freaking
Oh, he's got.
arms.
Yeah.
He's
He's got that reach. I don't know what his deal is, but
Well, we'll talk about that with all.
we'll
Right,
get
right,
there
right.
with Waluigi.
Interesting.
But DK really is really up there for me, and I think that if you do have a synergy,
Yeah.
which he has pretty powerful synergies
Yeah.
Let's
with,
talk about
with
If only there was a
Petey-
really good heavy that we could put on first to work with Donkey
Oh,
Kong.
well,
if
if
yeah,
Petey
yeah.
Piranha.
Oh, yeah.
That would just be too good.
Petey Piranha's that heavy,
If that was a thing.
plus the two monkeys.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you want,
Tasty one.
so if you want to pick DK as like a solid left side infield pick,
Mhm.
you take him early because you can afford to,
Yeah.
and then all you got to do, even if you don't get Petey, well that's great. You can scoop up Diddy or Dixie, who are good in their own rights.
DK has been picked so surprisingly early in a lot of games.
I don't think it's surprising.
I've seen him picked. Well, not surprising, but I've seen him picked like third.
Yeah.
I've seen Birdo, Bowser, and then DK immediately.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because you take DK, and
And it
then
opens the spot for Petey because the person who picked Bowser
he's gonna
needs to
pick a pitcher.
Right.
They need to pick a pitcher,
So they pick a pitcher,
and you get
you
DK,
get Petey.
Petey.
and you're laughing your way to the shortstop first
Yeah.
combo.
Yep. And
Also,
you have
you,
the lockdown infield.
If assuming we do go with the John Shelley pick system,
Ooh.
and you do pick second, you can take Donkey Kong and Petey if you desire.
Which I think
Right,
is
keep both.
a little overpowered.
Well, that's a discussion for
It's another
Right.
video.
That's oof. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that, but really the synergies really are what does it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, you really, because there are so many options.
Yeah.
Because like there's like with a lot of the players, they have these synergies with basement tier characters.
Mhm.
Or at least
None of
low
them are
tier
wasted on
characters,
Donkey Kong.
and you're like, well, this really doesn't do me any good. But with Donkey Kong,
all
having all three are useful, viable picks.
and different
With
too.
no antis.
Top 18.
Yeah.
That's the top 18.
Right.
All of them are top.
You have a nice
Dixie's
mix of
Well, on this list,
might-
Dixie's not, but she is.
In
two outfielders
Right.
and a power hitter are your synergies, and they're all good.
Right.
So it's
Right.
it's kind of a nice.
not only outfielders, but
Flexibility.
like those two monkeys are also center fielders, and you usually
Yeah.
stick DK at second or short, so he's rotating between playing second base.
Right.
So
Right, he's
they
gonna get the ball.
they throw it down to DK all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
if I
very
have
useful.
DK at shortstop, I'm putting one of the monkeys at first.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can find a center fielder elsewhere. I can find a center fielder of Noki if I have to.
Okay.
I think that having the synergy at first base is much more valuable than having the monkey out in the center field.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
So if I have the monkey, I'm going to put him at first. I'll find a replacement for center. That's not a problem. I think there are good enough backups for center field that I can replace them.
I agree. That infield chemistry is huge.
It's bonkers.
In addition, I mean, if you're obviously you're picking him for the home runs, but if the curve's getting to you and you can't get the home
Here
run,
it comes.
his pinch hit is decent and his star hit.
Oh, let's talk
is
about the banana
ridiculous.
ball.
Walk off
The banana ball.
Talk about the walk-off banana ball.
Yep.
That start is insane. I honestly think that with Birdo's and I would argue Mario's, it's probably the third best.
Is it
probably
better than
is.
Diddy's?
Yes, because the
Oh, it
curve
is.
is more, I think.
Yeah, it's
I'd
more
say-
exaggerated,
it's
whereas
more
Diddy's
exaggerated.
is a little lazy.
Does
Yeah.
it foul a lot? Because that's the problem.
DK's foul is less than Diddy's.
Less than
in my
Diddy's,
opinion.
but
Great.
I'd say it's less consistent than Magic Hoops.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it
we're
is.
talking about
so-
consistency. I mean, Magic
Yeah.
Hoop is top of the top.
Right.
If you have stars to burn and you have people on the base and you've been outpitched with DK the entire game, you know they're throwing
Right.
it inside.
Right.
You have that backup option to
Yeah.
use that star hit and really do some damage.
Especially.
He's a threat everywhere.
DK for captain.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Because we were just talking about the immense value of the banana ball.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Third best star hit in the game.
That's true. And
I might roll my dice on that.
That's captain potential.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I think he's more valuable than Waluigi as a captain.
I think so.
As a-
Interesting.
Really.
yes.
I mean,
If somebody
Yeah.
wants to pick
Yes.
Waluigi as their captain, you can pick DK, and then you got Peach or Boo to pick from
Yes,
after
because
that.
DK does
Right.
more things better than Waluigi. DK hit.
I think so.
DK hit
His
better.
his star hit offers
star
more
hit.
value than Waluigi's, and that's ultimately if you're
sure.
looking for a captain pick,
Mm-hmm.
you're looking for that one star
I think
star hit.
that's why Waluigi's no longer the best captain in the game.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
because
Agree.
we value star hits a little bit more now.
Right.
We
Yeah.
do.
Right.
Star hits have definitely become much more meta.
Yeah.
When I was first started playing the game, I was
No
always
star.
under the notion where I was like, yeah, I didn't like using stars. I always felt like using stars was like cheating.
Right.
Like I'd always want to win just by getting hits and doing it the old-fashioned way.
Right,
But as
totally.
things progress,
It's
it
surprisingly
becomes
well
extremely
balanced.
relevant.
Relevant, but still well balanced.
I
There's
agree.
counterplay against pretty much all the star abilities.
Right, they're not broken.
It's
Right.
not just a free whatever.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, with heavy, big body infielders, you can counter a lot of those star hits.
Yeah.
Or with a Yoshi,
Or
or
with-
with
Right.
a Magic Koopa, or with a Birdo.
Honestly,
something
I
of
see
that
banana balls
nature.
like even if it's like Toad or like Noki in left field, like it sometimes goes to them. You know, sometimes it's not
If
the
you-
best.
if you
They can
read-
just, they can just
None of them are perfect.
Yeah, none of them.
Right.
With the exception of maybe Magic Koopa, which is near perfect.
Right. Right.
But
Yeah,
in terms
I
of
think
captain
it's caught.
special hips, they get caught. Even the Birdo's weird ball gets caught sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes.
I think I played a game during last club. If it was either last club or the club before, I played somebody who had Birdo, and I literally caught the weird ball like 5 times.
Wow. Was it like in,
In
the infield,
one
like,
game.
like shortstop?
I think I had Magic Koopa at second base,
Oh,
and they just
That might have been my game because that sounds familiar.
Oh, it might have been.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might have been. I remember it was one of those games where I was
Yeah.
like, eating them for breakfast, so it was like completely nullified.
I feel like
Right.
I had the same problem against you.
Yeah. So there are definitely counters. DK is no exception.
Yep.
Right.
It still has a relatively high success.
So then,
Yes.
with that all being said about Donkey Kong,
Also laser beam, which is a
Oh
Laser
my-
beam.
oh my-
Wait.
Yeah, hold on.
We gotta talk about the clamor.
we do not have to talk about
What
the
do you
clamor.
know to talk about the clamor?
Oh my goodness! Just because he's the biggest hitbox on the wall.
The most useless special talent in the game.
Yeah, it's
More useless than body check.
I was just gonna ask.
Yep.
I caught the ball with Diddy's clamor.
You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
See, with like
You can
you
just-
want to knock
you
someone
just-
out on the base paths, you need body check. If I want to catch a ball, it's gonna hit the wall.
You just
You
tap A.
I either have
Any
a
character.
I either have a character with a big enough hitbox to just stand there and get it,
Yeah.
Right.
or I tap A.
Or you
It's
tap
done.
A.
Right.
You got it.
Absolutely useless. I
Right.
don't know what the point is.
Yeah.
The laser beam
So-
is pretty cool.
The laser beam is.
Well,
very
laser beam
cool.
is lethal.
It doesn't come into play that often, but it's nice insurance, especially if it's on short.
Well, that's the other thing. If you have him at short, he's a cutoff man. Get that ball in, boom
Yeah.
to home.
Right.
Yeah, he is.
But with-
he cuts off from everywhere.
With the clamor, is there an ability to jump off after the clamor?
I
Or is
don't
that has that?
think so.
No.
Okay.
No,
All
there's
right.
not.
I
It's just
don't
the
think
clamor
so.
and then back
It's
to
the
the ground.
clamor and then back to the
Back to the ground because the
terrible.
jumping off is the wall jump
Oh
where you
my
jump on the
goodness.
wall and
Right.
jump up.
You see
Okay.
the intro where DK climbs the tower? It's nothing like that.
No,
Oh, that'd
no.
be cool.
No, that is
Unless-
not a
unless it is.
functionality in the
Unless
game.
it is.
Unless we haven't played Peach Gardens enough, where DK.
You mean
can
Wario
maybe-
Palace?
Wario Palace.
Well, yeah, Wario Palace, but I'm talking about Peach's Gardens, like high walls.
Right.
Can he go up? Can he
just
go
clamber
further
and
up?
I don't.
We're gonna check
think
it out.
so.
Yeah.
We're gonna check it
Find out,
out.
folks. We'll put an
Ooh.
annotation in the
I'll
video.
subtitle it.
Well,
Maybe.
So, all
So-
of that, DK's so much. to talk
Everything
about.
considered.
Everything considered, DK's
Yeah.
trending up. Honestly,
Yep.
he just said talking about just as a captain pick.
Mhm.
He's a great infielder.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great hitter. He's a great star hit. He shuts down people running home. Like there, what's not? And he's no anti-chemistries and chemistry with Petey Piranha. What's not to love about Donkey Kong? This guy's doing well for himself.
Yep.
I could not have said it better myself. That is two thumbs up for me.
Wow.
Yep.
Really going up.
Yeah.
I like DK, potential captain, absolutely. You're gonna start seeing DK as captain next week.
Whoa.
Wow. Definitely trending up. I mean, I think he's for sure S tier.
I agree.
Yeah, DK's all right. I think he's. I think it trending up. There's a good discussion. It showed me a lot of value in DK.
Ooh.
I think he and Peach are close for me as number 5. I think he's possibly
So excited.
fifth.
Okay.
So trending up nonetheless.
We'll take it.
Yeah, yeah.